Ever questioned where the wealthy spend their money? Alternatively, what do they buy with their money? Well, the majority of these extremely wealthy people own assets for alternative investing. Poor individuals rarely prioritize these items, such as pricey wine, classic vehicles, exquisite art, private equity, and so forth. Rich people are thought to invest more than 50% of their wealth in such assets on average. These are some of the locations where the truly wealthy retain and invest their money. Thank you for visiting the Capital Luxury, the center of inspiration for would-be billionaires. Please subscribe to this channel if you would want to see more videos to support our pricey enjoyment. Please let us know what other subjects you would like us to discuss in the comment section below. Number 1. Cryptocurrency. The wealthy enjoy danger, but the majority of people have not bought into this mania, especially if the danger comes with huge potential rewards. There are reportedly 100,000 cryptocurrency millionaires, with the majority of them owning Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin requires a lot of technology to operate, maintain, and transact, the concept alone can be difficult for someone with few resources, thanks to which the majority of the impoverished lack access. The advantage is that you don't need to bet a lot to get some rewards. As more people attempt to build money, cryptocurrency is being recognized as a respectable investment option. Number 2. Credit score. Private credit is a category of assets that includes loans that have been negotiated privately, as well as a variety of other non-bank debt financing options. Small business loans, venture debt, consumer loans, invoice factoring, and several other types of private debt are examples, but they're not the only ones. The majority of people lack this kind of asset finance since they are ineligible for it. Rich individuals have it easier because, unlike the poor, they typically have a solid financial track record and credit history to support them. And just one instance demonstrates how the lack of money makes everything more difficult. Number 3. Pricier items like rare whiskey, champagne, and purses. You'll be surprised to learn that wealthy people don't spend their money on pricey pleasures only because they have nothing else to do with it. Among those who have shown a light on how valuable luxury products, such as rare whiskey, may give you a lot in returns is the real estate firm Knight Frank. The 2017 Knight Frank Investment Index, KFLII, places rare whiskey at the top, indicating that China and the larger Asia-Pacific ultra-high net worth individuals, UHNWI, are driving the new rare whiskey industry to dizzying heights. Officially, handbags were included in the asset class. Number 4. Arts. It's not because the wealthy are in love with each image and background that they own such an extensive collection of fine art. They are aware of its high worth. Even if you don't grasp the notion of art, someone will always want to purchase good art, and those people are aware of its value. This is a wise investment because they are not attempting to haggle for every cent. Poor individuals, on the other hand, could consider art to be a waste of money because it could have been used for different, more crucial needs. Number 5. Hedge funds. You cannot invest in a hedge fund or a private equity fund unless you are a multi-millionaire. Given that its shares are traded on stock exchanges, public equity is well known. Its liquidity is one of its benefits. Your stock or public equity can be easily liquidated. Contrarily, private equity funds typically receive their capital from sizable institutions like universities or pension funds. Private equity fund investors must be accredited investors with a minimum net worth of $250,000 to invest. This sum alone is greater than what an average person may have on hand. Number 6. Cash equivalents. Most millionaires, if not all, are probably thrifty. However, this does not imply that they lack sufficient funds. They simply have a stronger desire to accumulate wealth or spend it on important things. Although they do occasionally spend money on luxury, on the whole, they are frugal. A large portion of the wealth of many wealthy people is kept in cash or liquid cash equivalents. In this situation, the impoverished do not have the luxury of carrying large amounts of cash with them. Even wealthy people have private bankers who manage their asset holdings. This indicates that they are exempt from joining the checkout line with regular customers. Number 7. Gold jewelry and silver. Trade was widespread, particularly the gold trade. The affluent utilized it as a means of demonstrating their exalted or royal status. Little has altered. The rich continue to use gold as an asset, and the wealthy now store their money in gold, even though the poor would never even consider doing so. It makes sense because gold will always be valuable, even in times of depreciating paper money. History has repeatedly demonstrated how the wealthy have lived by merely purchasing significant quantities of this highly sought-after metal. There is a type of gold for everyone, which is a fantastic thing. Someone may choose to buy gold coins if they want to make a small investment. Wealthy people might choose to buy gold bars that they can keep in real safety in a foreign nation like Switzerland. Number 8. Alternative investments. Alternative investments are the most expensive items that wealthy people buy, as was previously established. They might include valuable investments like works of art, pricey musical instruments, or rare literature. The very wealthy may also have assets in intellectual property rights, such as those to music or film. These are often quite profitable investments. As you've observed, the wealthy have a wide range of investment ideas, making it challenging to draw generalizations about where they put their money. Number 9. Vintage cars. Millions of Americans collect cars, but not the kind that the poor cling to, like the old cars they drove as teenagers. Although the vintage muscle car or British roadster you purchased in college may still be displayed in your garage and used as a weekend cruiser, the wealthy view classic cars as more than just collectibles. They are suitable for use as investments. For less than $20,000, one can purchase a restored antique Lincoln Continental or Volkswagen Beetle, use them sparingly for a few years, and then sell them for probably little profit. But what about pricey 7- or 8-figure collectibles? Rich people can use them to diversify their holdings, make money, and perhaps even drive occasionally. However, they are not for everyone. The top index increased by 33.78% in 2022 and by more than 500% over the previous 10 years as a result of rising global wealth being chased after a few super collectible autos. In the same time frame, the S&P 500 increased by 30.5%. Hagerty Insurance manages another index of classic cars. Number 10. Commercial and residential real estate. For the very rich, real estate continues to be a popular investment. Real estate investing has been one of the best ways for the wealthy to accumulate and protect their wealth for more than 200 years. The primary residence was first purchased, followed by additional units, usually for rentals. They began purchasing commercial real estate after purchasing residential property, such as office buildings, hotels, stadiums, and bridges. According to statistics, most wealthy individuals own a sizable portfolio of real estate. Furthermore, wealthy people frequently favor exclusive real estate. Number 11. Stocks. One or more significant firms may have a controlling stake in an ultra-wealthy investors, but many of them just maintain a small number of equities instruments in their portfolios, while others only value simplicity. They make investments in dividend-paying equities and index funds. They like the passive rental income that real estate offers just as much as they enjoy the passive income from equity products. It's just that they don't want to spend their time managing assets. Stocks also offer tremendous diversity and cheap management costs. Of course, they are also interested in capital growth, but for some, bringing in current income is more important. Many people favor varied investment portfolios because they want to lower the risk. Keep in mind that you can combine several of these assets to increase your wealth. And with that, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you at the next one. Okay guys, that's all we have for today. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe for more content like this.